All right, I think I'm live. Hello, viewers and subscribers. You're watching MWM, one channel, multitude of entertainment. I'm MaddiE Dawson. Welcome back to a new episode of Decrypting Movies, No Country for Old Men. So that's the movie we are gonna decrypt and dissect. And I thought I'll experiment, live stream with green screen. Putting my green screen to good use. I'm just popping out of the screen, I guess. Yeah, looks fine. So we will start with the movie dissection. So before we see the trailer, we'll see some details about the movie. So it is available in Netflix, Amazon Prime as well. And right now the IMDB rating is 8.2, and we have Javier Bardem, one of the greatest performers right now, and Tommy Lee Jones, the MIB star, and Josh Brolin, the Endgame star, Thanos. Yeah, this is my blog on the a movie No Country for Old Men. So my one word review is gripping. It's a very good thriller movie, and my verdict is twice. That's how many times you'll watch this film minimum. Yep, I have watched once, and definitely I want to watch it again because JP Bardem has given one of the best performances, career best performances, masterclass performances. And yeah, we can see the trailer now, and then we'll start the analysis. Okay.
Let me ask you something. What's the most you ever lost in a coin toss?
Well, look, I need to know what I stand to win.
Everything. Just call it friendo.
Well, what's in the satchel?
Full of money?
He's just a guy who happened to find that money.
I got a bad feeling, Llewellyn.
It's a mess, ain't it, Sheriff?
If it ain't, it'll do till the mess gets here.
I'm looking for Llewellyn Moss.
You go up to his trailer.
Yes.
Do you want to leave a message?
Yes.
I don't come back and tell Mother I love her.
Your mother's dead.
More than I'll tell her myself.
Got a loose cannon here.
You think this boy Moss has got any notion of the sorts that are on him?
I don't know, he ought to. He's seen the same things I've seen, and it certainly made an impression on me.
Just how dangerous is he?
Compared to what? The bubonic plague?
The crime you see now, it's hard to even take its measure. It's just all out war.
You can't stop what's coming. What's this guy supposed to be, the opening badass?
You don't understand.
Call it. Call it.
All right, that was a very good trailer. Yeah, you can make out from the trailer that it's a damn good thriller. And one thing to note is this movie is based on a novel, so you don't get to see the 3-act structure in this movie. You don't get to see that exposition, and then you have a hero, a protagonist, and there's a motive for him. He's trying to achieve his motive. So that's not the case here. So it's a cat and mouse game. It's like a highly conceptual movie where you have a protagonist and an antagonist, and the villain chases the hero. So that's the story. And how is this set up? So we see at the beginning of the movie, it happens in the Wild West. So we see that there's a drug deal gone wrong in the middle of a desert, and all the people are dead, and there's one driver who's injured and he's struggling for his life. So that's when a hunter, Josh Brolin, his name is Moss, I think the character name. So he comes there. He just basically runs into this situation where everybody's dead, and there is truckload of drugs and 2 million in cash. And he sees this driver struggling for life and asking for water, and he finds the money and he leaves. So he takes it to his home. So this is his wife, and that is Josh Brolin. So, and then during night when he's trying to sleep, he's feeling guilty because he has not provided water to that driver. So he goes back to the desert with water, and that's when things really happen, right? You shouldn't have come back, especially when you've taken 2 million money in cash from a situation like this. Imagine a drug deal gone wrong. So there are two sides, and that both the sides will be looking for the money, and this is the situation. So he goes back to give water to the driver, but he finds the driver dead. This is his side of the story. And if you see the opposite side, antagonist Javier Bardem, so he is a hitman basically. The first scene they introduction scene for him is like he's been caught and he's in custody in a police station, and he basically kills the police and comes out. So he uses this captive pistol gun, so that is used to kill cattle, sheep, or cows, in order to cook them. So he uses that gun to kill people, and it's very interesting. He has this unique style, body language for this character, and you will fall in love. And definitely he's terrifying, and you basically want to feel for the protagonist, like run away from him. He's so terrifying that you don't want to get caught, and he'll kill you, and he's gonna take revenge for sure. So how he comes into the picture is, so one of the parties in the drug deal contacts this guy Javier Bardem and asks him to find the money. So the money has a chip, tracker chip, and basically through that chip we can find out where it is located. So with that tracker, Javier chases Josh Brolin. So that's the whole story. Did he find out him and take the money back, retrieve the money back? Did he kill him? What happened to his wife? And a couple of other characters. Tommy Lee Jones, the MIB star, he's also playing a sheriff, and he's trying to gauge the situation, what's happening, who's involved. But he's feeling left out, he's feeling old. So that's where you get the title No Country for Old Men. So at the end of the story he retires and he wants to have his dream life, so he's living his dream life. So this is the whole story. And when you come to narration, obviously it's a good recipe. This story is a good recipe for a thriller, and they have not deviated from that genre. So every scene is thrilling, and you do not know what's going to happen next. So you're kind of hooked this movie, and you're terrified whenever you see Javier Bardem, because his hairstyle is the way he speaks. Especially this is one of the greatest scene, I guess, where I think the opening of the trailer. This is one of the most terrifying scenes for a villain you can have. So basically he goes to a store, and something happens, and he basically tosses the coin and asks the store owner to call for it. So if he's not going to get what he's called, then he's going to end up dead. So he knows that, and he's asking in an indirect way, what am I calling it for? And luckily whatever he calls it, the toss ends up coming. So it's lucky for him, he didn't end up dead at this scene. But you can see the tense of the situation here. I can play it again. So the whole scene is not in the trailer, but
let me ask you something. What's the most you ever lost in a coin toss?
Look, I need to know what I stand to win.
Everything. Just call it friendo.
Just for Josh Brolin, you can watch it twice. His performance is awesome. I mean, it's terrifying. That's what you want from a villain. When you have a story and when you have a villain, basically, one way to achieve this is you can develop the background story for him, why he's turned into a villain, or what made him to pursue this particular path in killing people, or taking the evil away. But here it is completely on the scenes. So the scenes make him terrifying, and performance elevates the performance that he has given, elevates the scene. So he actually, in this scene, he blows up the car, so that will be a deviation. People will be wondering what happened to somebody, bombed the car, everybody will go out. So he want to purchase some very sensitive pharmaceuticals that will be available only if you have a signature from doctor. But he's gonna do, just for getting those medicines, he's doing this stunt, bombing a car. So you can imagine how devilish he is. And the whole story is about him, so it's like an anti-hero film, and everybody has played a very good part. Tommy Lee Jones, and I'm really interested to read this novel now, because this movie cannot portray everything that is told in novel. So in novel, I'm damn sure that each of these characters are developed well, and it will be more thrilling. So I would definitely like to read this novel that the movie is based on, and I hope you will also enjoy this movie. It's available on Netflix and as well as Amazon. It's a great performance. The cast has given a wonderful performance. It's a seriously good thriller, 2 hours movie. You will not feel the 2 hours going away, and it's good cast as well, and performance is good. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and do watch this movie if you have not. Definitely will catch up in another live stream, and definitely another Decrypting Movies episode. Until then, it's Maddie Dawson. You're watching MWM channel, one channel, a multitude of entertainment. Bye bye.